What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. I've got some breaking NFL news for you. I just finished recording the Week 3 episode of my weekly NFL Picks show for this season, but there is a trade, and probably a significant trade here, that just went down in the NFL that we have to talk about. I talked about a little bit of questionability in the Indianapolis Colts backfield with the injury to Vic Ballard. Those questions may have been answered. The Indianapolis Colts have turned around and traded with the Cleveland Browns. The Colts have traded for the services of Trent Richardson, basically the centerpiece of the whole Cleveland Browns offense. So Trent Richardson is now an Indianapolis Colt. He steps right into the starter's job in Indianapolis. A definite step up considering the offensive talent that is around him in Indianapolis versus what would be around him in Cleveland. Going the other way to the Browns is the Colts' first-round draft pick. And you kind of got to think about it this way. The Colts were a playoff team last year, could very well be a playoff team again this year. They could wiggle their way into one of those wild card spots. So that first-round pick may only be middle part of the first round, and you think the Browns were still willing to trade their centerpiece for that. So you got to wonder what the Browns' motivation is really for this trade. Could end up being good for them if the Colts really end up tanking sort of the rest of the season. It could end up being a relatively high draft pick, but still, that's Trent Richardson. I mean, it's only his second year in the league, I believe, and he had 11 touchdowns last year. He is a key offensive weapon. He has now gone to Indianapolis. You turn around, I've heard rumors that the Browns are going to be bringing in Willis McGahee for a tryout, for a physical and everything like that. So he may very well be suiting up for the Browns sooner than you might think. But Trent Richardson is officially an Indianapolis Colt, moving right into the starter's job, playing in front of Ahmad Bradshaw, and you could see a very nice-looking running attack coming out of Indianapolis now for the rest of this season. So that is some breaking NFL news. That just happened just a very short while ago. Thought I'd come on here, let you guys know about it if you didn't know. Check out NFL.com. They got a very nice story on it there. That's it for me, Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. Trent Richardson is officially an Indianapolis Colt.